Pesky bee? Pesky bee?
Okay, so looks like 17 has reappeared under the previous trip code. He asked, "Shall we play a game once more?" Followed up by, "It had to be done this way." Followed up by, "Are you ready to serve your country again? Remember your oath." Ladies and gents, I'm a little worried. I'm worried this is a PSYOP tactic to encourage patriots to kick their feet up, knowing that the plan is still ongoing and that some third party is going to organize a means to save them. I'm worried we're going to be thrust down various rabbit holes, but never receive the definitive answers required that will create viral content and encourage official investigations. The networks of corruption are extreme, gargantuan in size, finely honed. For these posts to be effective, the bread has to be very well baked. In the back of my mind, I wonder, did it really have to be done this way? Corruption is now very naked and out in the open, and nothing is being done about it. The future prospects of mankind are now permanently affected. Things are spiraling, getting crazier and crazier. The average person is wondering what's going on with these gas prices. If we can get some 17 posts focused on the corruption that is our executive branch following globalist directives concerning energy consumption, as well as inflation, the excess deaths from the you-know-what, new context to describe the Ukraine-Russia conflict, as well as the geopolitical axis of Russia, China, India, and finally, the mules and other shenanigans, I think that will go a long way towards activating the average citizen in the US and abroad. Better to focus on these hot button issues than spending too much time on Trumpism or Spygate. But if they could get some content on Hunter Biden into the drops, that would help to further activate and awaken those who just aren't paying attention. I heard there's some good audio that's been released recently. While Spygate is indeed important, it's only going to speak to a relative minority compared to the net of people that could have their interest piqued in these important issues. And Cash tells us that the Spygate investigation is still going on, despite the recent Durham loss. Now, given what we've seen before in 2020 with Austin Steinbart, I also wonder about an opportunity there for him. I have perhaps spent a bit too much time covering these interesting occurrences with him. This special Twitter account has taught us a bit how synchronicity may operate, at least in this most abstract sense. The Laughing Men may be a little concerned with 17's recent return. Something is off. Seems the salts have changed. Remember the post we made. And so you have a February 18th, 22 post. Timing is everything. Look back to understand what is coming. The only future you get is the one you create. Get loud and Matka. Remember, you're never alone. B. Then you have this post made early this morning on a different trip code. SCC test. Verified device. Public network. So, seems something's happening here. We may wind up with a barrage of interesting number 2 and number 17 posts. Okay, well, I'll sign off for now. Peace. I don't think justice is really going to be coming out the blue, but some degree of organization is occurring. The better the organization becomes, the higher the probability treason will be punished.